Homeland's previous video on how different countries have contributed for the Ram Temple has brought incredible amount of love and feedback from you. And I truly appreciate it. So I've now then decided to tell you also about how India, a diverse country with multiple groups, languages and religions, is now uniting for the Ram Temple. It is devotion that has brought the country together, and many have called this a civilizational moment in history.
साथियों, ये ऐतिहासिक क्षण बहुत भाग्य से हम सभी के जीवन में आया है.
Critics keep harping about a north-south divide in India. Politically, there is one for now, but devotion and specifically Ram Temple has become a binding thread. And how? This giant bell weighing 600 kilograms has been brought from Rameshwaram, the southern state of Tamil Nadu, and will be etched forever in the home of Lord Ram. Also, 42 bells weighing a total of 1,200 kilograms have been crafted by workers in the Namakkal district in Tamil Nadu and has undergone blessings at the Namakkal Anjaneyar temple in Tamil Nadu and are being sent for the Ram temple in Ayodhya. All doors that are being installed within the Mandir complex are being made by artists from Mamalapuram in Tamil Nadu. A team of 40 artisans with Delhi Goldsmith have come together, bringing us these gorgeous gold-plated doors with exquisite craft work if you look intricately. The main Charan Padukas, the footwear, are coming from Hyderabad in Telangana. It will cross over 1 crore families going door to door, where elderly or physically disabled who cannot come to Ayodhya directly can get an opportunity to seek blessings. What a moment for many of them. This is important because according to the Ramayana, when Prince Ram was sent into exile, his brother Bharat did not just take over simply. He kept the Padukas on the throne meant for the king. It was a symbolic gesture. India Today's reporter Abdul Bashir spoke to the family when the Charan Padukas were in Hyderabad. Here's what they said.
मेरा नाम लक्ष्मी है और सुबह से हम लोग ऐसी घर घर जा रहे और बहुत अच्छा है. ये तो भाग्यशाली हूँ मैं. तो
నాకు చాలా సంతోషంగా నా జన్మ సఫలమైంది. నాకు ఇంతకన్నా భాగ్యం ఇంకేమీ లేదు.
तो ये मैडम ये बता रही हैं कि ये बहुत खुश है, बहुत जो है इमोशनल हो गई हैं, लेकिन इनका जो है सेवा में इनकी भूख प्यास का इनको अंदाजा नहीं रहता है, भूख प्यास नहीं लगती है इस सेवा में.
Look at this man, Sri Challa Srinivas Shastri. He's 64-year-old and the resident of Hyderabad in Telangana. He is walking from Hyderabad to Ayodhya in devotion. This is about 7,000 kilometers. He then intends to present Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath with the offering of the gold-plated footwear that has been made with the Panch Dhatu and is worth 65 lakh rupees. The architecture of the Ram temple is influenced by both North and Southern Indian architectural styles. Construction material has been procured, pink sandstone from Bharatpur in Rajasthan for the main temple, woodwork done with teak wood from Maharashtra's Balharsha. Granite elements have been brought in from Karnataka and Telangana, while other design features by artisans from Madhya Pradesh and much more. This is an exercise of mammoth proportions, and that has connected all states, its people, its artisans, and how? Tell me now, where is the north-south divide here when it comes to India? If Nepal is sending gifts for the son-in-law's family, so is Chhattisgarh, the birthplace of Queen Kaushalya. Lord Ram's mother had to live with the grief of her son's vanvas. So on the day of the Pran Pratishtha ceremony, a massive bhandara or a public kitchen will be organized for the attendees. 300 metric tons of rice and vegetables are being sent from Nana Ji ka ghar, as one usually says. Present-day Uttar Pradesh, of course, plays an important role. ETA has contributed a 2,100 kilogram bell made with Ashtadhatu, which is an alloy comprising 8 metals that are often used for Jain and Hindu temples. From Bihar is also coming a gift, a solid gold bow and arrow by the Mahabir Trust in Patna. Bow and arrow, I'm sure you know, has been an important asset for Lord Ram and a reason he also won Ma Sita's hand in the marriage. A religious event often includes the lighting of the incense stick, an agarbatti or a dhoop. This time, a 108-foot tall incense stick has been made in Gujarat's Vadodara and will be lit on 22nd January to spread the aroma through the neighborhood. Reports have suggested this giant agarbatti was carried from Vadodara to Ayodhya on a 111 feet long truck. You may think, so what is the big deal? It is a temple for the Hindu community, so the Hindus are coming together. Indians are coming together to make this a moment also about communal harmony and a fresh start. In Uttar Pradesh's Bareilly, victims of triple talaq are contributing. These women are a part of the Mera Haq Foundation in Bareilly and are making clothes for the Ram Lalla idol. These women are on their way to becoming Atmanirbhar now after the horror that they had faced. And they're now also adding in their own way to this moment of communal togetherness. Muslim craftsmen in Uttar Pradesh's Fatehpur Sikri and Khairagarh are working day and night to create these unique carvings by hand, remember, on the red sandstone, which will be used in the temple. And these craftsmen have called this that their good fortune of being involved with the construction. Descendant of the Nihang Sikhs who had entered into the Babri Mosque structure in 1858 will be organizing langar in Ayodhya.
सबको मेरी तरफ से वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह जय श्री राम। आज जो मैं जय श्री राम बोल के एक अपने आप एक सबको स्नेहा देना चाहता हूँ।
Baba Harjeet Singh Rasulpur said he wanted to carry forward Nihang Baba Fakir Singh Khalsa's devotion toward Lord Ram and serve the devotees who are coming from across the world in Ayodhya when the Ram temple opens. As per Baba Harjeet Singh and also as per written records submitted in court during the legal fight, Baba Fakir Singh Khalsa had barged into the Babri Mosque as it stood then 165 years ago, and with a team of Nihang Sikhs erecting a symbol of name of Sri Bhagwan. So it is definitely a moment of how other groups also came together.
बाबरी मस्जिद है जहाँ पे पहले राम जी ने जन्म लिया, जहाँ पे हमारा राम मंदिर था, उसको जो आजाद कराने वाले हमारे 8वीं पीढ़ी पहले जथेदार बाबा फकीर सिंह खालसा निहंग सिंह ने अपने जथे के साथ लिया। उनकी जो एविडेंस हैं, जो उन पे उस समय में एफआईआर हुई, उसके आधार बना के हमारे परिवार के जो उस कुर्बानी को आधार बना के सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने अपनी जजमेंट दी, जिसके आधार पे आज जो है पूरी दुनिया में एक खुशी की लहर है।
That is not all. Vishwa Hindu Parishad's Pravesh Kumar has cited examples of how Buddhist monks from Arunachal Pradesh and Ladakh, Christians from far-flung villages and other communities too have contributed also during the Nidhi Samparn Abhiyan. One Siaram Gupta from Uttar Pradesh's Pratapgarh sold 16 bighas of his land, borrowed another 15 lakh rupees from his relatives to collectively then donate 1 crore rupees to the temple. He has now been invited for the Pran Pratishtha ceremony on 22nd January. Not just religions. What about different social groups? According to this report by India Today, sex workers from Maharashtra's Ghatkopar came forward and donated liberally from the Ram temple. Elderly citizens have taken out a portion from their pension. The eunuch community groups, who we also call as the Kinnar Samaj, have contributed in large numbers. Ever since 2021, over 2,000 crore rupees have been collected. This is apart from those donating across the world into the bank accounts also of the trust. When music composer and lyricist Ravindra Jain sang "Sawa Rupaiya de de re bhaiya Ram Shila ke naam ka, Ram ke ghar mein lag jayega patthar tere naam ka." Contribute 1 rupee 25 paisa for the Ram Shila, a brick in your name will get added to the house of Ram. This was way back in the 1980s. Little would he have imagined all those fighting for it that the whole of India would come together to construct the Ram temple 40 years later. This is not about money or crores of rupees or precious gifts. Street side cobblers, rickshaw pullers, sanitation workers, security guards, anyone willing has come forth in their individual capacity. Could Ram temple possibly be becoming a unifying factor for the country that had been divided on too many grounds till now? In short, Charan Padukas from Hyderabad, doors from Tamil Nadu, stones from Rajasthan, craft work from Madhya Pradesh, support by Muslims, langar by Sikhs, donation by the Buddhists, contributions from the transgender groups, rickshaw pullers to cobblers, anyone willing to contribute and join in this campaign. Ram temple is becoming a unifying factor for present-day India. It's a moment of unity and a fresh start to communal harmony as well. As I conclude, this has been a long-running conflict for our country. There had been bitterness often between communities, no end in sight it seemed. And there was also this regular political misuse by constantly raking up and stoking up emotional fire of the communities. But now, with the construction of the Ram temple, India is possibly witnessing not just an awakening, but a new beginning of peace and unity and togetherness. And that would be the real victory of Lord Ram's virtues, who differentiated between no one. Thank you for watching.